It's one of the biggest mysteries in the entire Garten of BanBan series. Who are we actually playing as? Since the very first game, we've all been told we play as a parent, but now that we've reached BanBan 8, that question is starting to get way more complicated. Are we the child's mom, their dad, a worker from the facility, or maybe someone way more connected to the madness inside BanBan's kindergarten than we ever imagined? Today, we're going deep into the lore, the clues, and the theories to try and figure out the truth. Who are we really in Garten of BanBan? Let's go back to the very beginning. In Garten of BanBan 1, we see a small note written in crayon. It says, "Dear Mommy, I'm okay. The nice jellyfish saved us from the big bird and the evil red man. We're going to the jellyfish's home." Just from that one note, a lot of players believed we were playing as the child's mom. That would make sense, right? The letter is written to Mommy, and it sounds like the kid is trying to reassure her. Plus, we find other notes written by the same kid, and they also talk to their mom. So yeah, it's easy to jump to the conclusion that the player is the mother. But hold on, let's think deeper. That note doesn't actually prove anything. It's just one kid writing to their mom. But there were a lot of kids at BanBan's kindergarten during the Bring a Friend event. So what if the kid writing that note isn't your kid? What if it's just one of many children trapped inside the facility? Just because we found their note doesn't mean we're related to them. And that's where things start to get interesting. The only reason people assume we're the mom is because of that one crayon note. But if you think about it, there's no official confirmation anywhere in the game that says you are the mom. The game never shows us our face, never uses our name, never even refers to us in a way that confirms our identity. So what if we're not the mom? What if we're the dad? That actually makes a lot of sense. In most horror games where you play as a parent, it's usually the father who goes on a mission to rescue their child. So maybe we're the dad looking for our missing kid. It would explain why we keep pushing deeper and deeper into the facility, risking everything just to find them. But let's go even further. What if we're not a parent at all? Here's where things start to get really crazy. There's a popular theory that the player might actually be a former worker at BanBan's kindergarten. Maybe we used to work there before the entire place collapsed, and now we've returned after everything went wrong. Maybe we're searching for answers, trying to find out what happened to the kid, the staff, and the experiments. That would explain why we know how to use all the key cards and operate the elevators. A normal parent wouldn't know how to do all that, right? Now here's an even wilder idea. What if the player is related to the surgeons, the people who created all these creepy mutated characters? In BanBan 4 and BanBan 6, we start to learn that the facility was filled with surgeons doing strange experiments on kids, workers, and even themselves. Some of them vanished after Bring a Friend Day. So what if the person we're playing as is looking for them? Not a missing child, but a missing brother or sister who worked in the facility. That would completely flip the story. We're not saving a kid. We're trying to uncover the truth behind a massive cover-up. Let's not forget how strange the entire story has become. We've seen dream sequences with Stinger Flynn, hallucinations, VHS tapes, showing early versions of characters and events that don't always follow normal time. It's possible that even the player's memories are being controlled. Maybe the person we're playing as thinks they're a parent, but they're not. Maybe they were injected with something by the surgeons. Maybe they're part of the experiments themselves. So who do we play as in Garten of BanBan? It could be a mom, it could be a dad, it could be a forgotten worker, a missing surgeon's sibling, or even a subject of one of the earlier experiments. The truth is, we still don't know for sure. And maybe that's exactly what the Euphoric brothers want. Maybe they're saving this reveal for the final game. Or maybe they're dropping small clues in every game to let us build the full picture ourselves. But one thing is for sure, whoever we are, we're not just some random visitor. We have a reason for being there. We have a connection to the darkness inside BanBan's kindergarten. And whatever the truth is, it's probably much scarier than we expected. So what do you think? Are we the mom, the dad, a scientist, or something else entirely? Let me know your theory in the comments. And if you want to understand all VHS tapes of BanBan series from the beginning to now, click on the end screen video where I explain all secret VHS tapes. Trust me, you don't want to miss it.